This mix comes with a lifetime warranty of vibes. No returns necessary.
My friend, are you there with me? Charge it, bad charge it. My friend, are you there with me? Charge it, bad charge it. Hey, niggas, no amount of money could come between me and friend. Tell them, all who claim them bad will touch my friend. Press a button. It's one link, one order, and that we defend. We going down to the end. Cause it's a whole bad way. Touch one, you touch all.
Because when you're all drunk, drinking abundantly, like 7 days drinking rum. Yeah, that makes 1 week. When you're drifting around, like you had 2 left feet. Yeah, more on me, more fun. You see how the party swinging, everybody nice, and we don't care about nobody. Hey, and if the rules are spinning, the process is
locally.
That's right. And enter locally.
Enter locally. This evening we are officially here with Talk About It with my co-host Michael Blackman and yours truly Leon T. Grant aka Coxie. We are in the building and this evening it's all about Talk About It.
Yeah, so anything you want to talk about, we're talking about it.
Yes.
What's trending, what's going on in the world today. That's what it's really about. Just to catch a little peek on and a little bit of laugh because I mean at the end of the day, we all been stressful and we just need to relax a little bit.
And because we got tired of looking at people hosting stuff and it's all about them. We want to make the show all about the viewers interacting with us, communicating with us, telling us your ideas, telling us your experiences, things that you went through. So tonight, ladies and gents, we are here for you. It's a packed show. We love you. We are here to entertain you. We care for you and get familiar. Talk about it.
That's right. So if you want to hit us up on your WhatsApp, you can. The number is 231-0487. That's 231-0487. Shoot us a WhatsApp. You can comment on the stream.
Yes.
We will see it and we will talk about it, like the show says.
You can always call in too. I mean, if you're not too busy, we know it's something that just abrupt. You know, we didn't really advertise it.
Yeah.
But you can also call in. We are
right.
here to chat with you. Again, that number is 231-0487.
Nice.
231-0487.
So, like real telemarketers.
Yes. Nevertheless, one time, talk about it. I want to talk about the situation with Swappy and Rankin.
Jeez, you web. You had to go there, boy?
Yeah, because let's talk about it.
All right,
we
all
have
right.
no fear.
Yeah.
We are just here to talk about it.
All right.
You know, what I would say is, as two entertainers, I think looking at their career, I think they had a good run. To
Yeah.
be very honest.
Yeah.
I think it could have been dealt with differently.
I don't know, boy. I believe Rankin name went to his head, so he take off a little more than he could chew because Swappy out, boy.
Talking about that, do you know, like, if Swappy did not make it in entertainment, do you know Swappy is like a boxer, like a professional boxer?
You serious?
You know, I'm dead A double snakes because I know we can't say ass on
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah,
But
it
A
just
double
sounds
snakes, I'm dead because he is like me. If I didn't pursue entertainment,
Yeah.
I would have been a rapper in Massey or something.
Jeez, you
Like
man.
seriously, the way I would pack your groceries, because I take pride in doing stuff.
So I know, when you say rapper, I don't take it, but you would have been up with Biggie Smalls and them.
Do you know, like, honestly, this is not a joke. When you come to me with your groceries,
Yeah.
I take pride. Like, I can't put the eggs under certain things. Like, you
Yeah.
separate that and your bread.
Yeah.
And I would religiously be there early.
Wow.
Because I did work when it was high-low. I don't know if you remember, it was high-low.
Yeah.
And then I worked True Value, but I worked long enough to get paid for my birthday and I left. But it's not about me, you know. We're talking about, let's talk about it and we
Yeah.
actually dealing with the Swappy and Rankin issue.
Well,
What the hell happened?
I telling you, Rankin, he name really went to his head, he figured his name was really about Rankin, so he was ranking himself now. And well, he bite off more than he could chew. So that's what happened. Swappy deal with him.
Oh, well.
Swappy in a 4D.
You know, yeah, I do what I gotta do. You know,
Yeah.
the Mike Tyson came out.
Yeah, definitely.
I think
definitely.
Mike Tyson, looking at Mike Tyson, I think I would be so fearful if Mike just came into a room and stood quiet until he talks. Like, Mike had the most, like, on the keyboard, he would be the highest note. So, like, I gotta do it. So, it's so funny that things that can scare you can make you laugh in a heartbeat.
Oh my goodness.
You know, like-
I agree. And that's the whole thing about Mike, you understand? He intimidating, but when he open his mouth and he say that Michael Jackson special, hey man, how you doing? I'm Mike Tyson. You understand? It is getting intimidating.
No,
It's like,
for real.
But this big strapping man talking to me, so I could take he's nothing, and that's what his deal with you now, boy.
Yeah, because looking at Swappy and Rankin, like the way Swappy would dress, I would never think he would even have enough room with the style clothes he wears.
Yeah, because I mean, it's restrictive.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
like a straight jacket coming to you with a straight right. It's like it's not possible.
Yeah.
What? Swappy knock out Rankin.
Well,
That's
that's one for
crazy.
the record books, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But I mean, send us your messages. You also have the number you can call. Or WhatsApp is 231-0487. Or you can call us. We are here to interact with you. Talking about interacting, you know, a lot of people was bringing this up because it's something that is real, right?
What's that?
Do you know that men go through more domestic problems, but they don't report it?
Boy, don't let me go there now, because I have a story to tell you about that, boy.
Well, I would love. Talk about it. That's why we're here.
All right, let me start from the beginning.
No, but for real, let me hear the stories.
So,
Not me, them. They
what
don't
went
tell
on now, boy?
me. Yeah.
Then, my woman wanted to go out now. So I tell her, well, all right, I feel to splurge on a little bit or whatever it is now. So
Right.
I tell her, she get dress up nice and thing, going out, I go and splurge, boy. So she dress up nice and she only ask me, well, where we going? I say, it's a surprise.
So for the people that born in the 90s like me, well, 80s, what is splurge?
Spend money now, spend money.
Oh.
I want real spend my money now.
Okay, right.
Yeah, so I said, don't worry, we're going somewhere nice, boy. We driving down the road.
Let's say nice is with like what, expensive.
Expensive,
Okay,
real
right,
expensive,
yeah,
you
yeah.
understand?
Wow.
I thought she dressed up, we're going somewhere real expensive now.
Right.
Boy, I pull up in Peaks gas station.
What?
Yeah.
You mean to full up and everything?
Well, this what she I said, just watching the board day. So everything expensive.
Yeah.
We reach.
Yeah, because the prices they're high. They're like,
Yeah.
I think the gas station now would be compared to like Tong restaurant.
Yeah.
You need gas.
Yeah.
You need Tong restaurant food because it's that I am addictive to it.
Boy.
I don't have the money for it, but
Boy.
just smelling people coming out with the food sometimes
Listen now.
is good enough for me.
But listen,
You
the
know.
story get better now. So when we leave from the gas station,
Right.
well, you know she upset, right?
Right.
But in the car, I going so in the car now.
Yeah,
So
the
everybody
shops
think
about
I
that.
dancing now. You understand? I wasn't dancing. I telling you, I swear I will come back again. You understand?
Why?
Because it's only Hannah again in that car, boy. Hannah. Miss your boy. You understand? Only Hannah again in that car.
This is why I do believe you. Because this is why I think I scared. Like, if I wasn't married, I don't think I would date right now.
Nah, boy.
It becoming where, like, if you're not posting stuff on social media, you're not relevant. Like, it's crazy.
real.
Like, I don't think I would be able to keep up
Nah.
in the dating world.
Nope.
You know, so yeah, so
Boy,
but you know what I would say.
what's that?
But before I say talk about it, we take a short break, and when we come back, more with talk about it. And we are back. We talk about it.
Leon is alive. We don't have to come to a short break.
are back, guys. No, but for real, send some messages. Send your comments. Tell us what you think, because we all. Yeah. So we seeing Kate Elliott in the chat. Send your comment. Tell us what you think about relationships. Tell us what's the challenges you have with relationships, because I think everybody go through something different. So like for me, I wouldn't date somebody with mustard. Like I can't do it.
Why?
I can't do it with mustard.
What's wrong with mustard? Nothing wrong
I
with
can't take the
mustard.
smell it and the look of it. So I would tell you up front. I would say like, baby, you're real good looking and everything, but if you eat mustard,
Yeah, that's a deal breaker for you.
yeah, there's no kissing on it on this first date. Like I'm not going to do it.
Jeez.
So that is why I don't think I could date again. Like I am done.
You're done.
But there are people out there that is looking for that significant other,
I guess.
which is the truth.
I agree with you on that, but my whole take on it is in this whole climate that we in, which is Trinidad and the kind of relationships out there where it's easy to always pick up on somebody or pick up on somebody else.
Right.
It's very hard for you to settle down with someone. My whole take on it is in this
Right.
pick up on somebody or pick
Oh
up
my
on somebody.
God.
And to me,
Right.
that is the hardest part of the dating situation, because it have so much distractions out there now, boy.
Right. And when you say
You
distraction, you're talking about like, competition wise.
Competition, it's have people who better than you, it's have people who worse than you, you know, feeding your stories, feeding your lies. It have a lot of things out there that you do see, and it's only when you peel back the layers,
Right.
after you done probably invest, is when you realize, good boy, I got 6 for 9 here, boy. You understand? or you understand? Or somebody shoot your puppy or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Talking about peeling back the layers now, I don't pong women. I value women. I love
course,
seeing
of
them
course.
grow and progress.
Of course.
But some women, I think, they do a little too much.
Nah.
In the sense of no. Trust what? Well, I don't. You may not agree, but let me just finish. Let me just finish the point.
Go ahead.
In the sense of, if I am, let's say we doing some online dating, and what I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't see in person yet, physically. And you're putting up all these pics,
Yeah.
heavy makeup, and right, you're doing your stuff. You know,
Right.
we talking to each other. And then we start going out, whatever, and you know, you're wearing your different little wigs and whatever. And eventually, we get to that place where you're not what you're putting up. I think I would have a problem with that.
Because what you bought into the falsehood that you were seeing from before.
Yeah, that is false advertising. Like, that is for me to do a lawsuit. Like, that brings lawsuit. Like, you cannot advertise all of this, your shiny eyes and your eyelashes and all that, and then it's nothing that you
You're
have.
looking like a Klingon when
Yeah, I can't do that. And it's not that we're ponging anybody.
Oh
we
my
love
God.
them. We can't do without them. But
I
think they have a cutoff
my
point.
take on it is the opposite aspect of it.
Right.
In the sense of, I understand you had the doors up because out here it's all about the visual, my brother. You understand? Everybody want to see. You understand? Everybody want to see. And as we talking about everybody want to see, all they share the life because
Yeah,
everybody
share.
else want to see it too.
share.
Right? So in this day and age where it's all about your eyes and you want to see,
Right.
you had to put yourself out there, because if you don't put yourself out there, nobody gonna take notice. So my question is, if she didn't doors up herself, if she
Right.
didn't do all of these things, would you have been interested?
That is foolishness. Here's why.
Nah.
What about, okay, so here's what I'm saying.
Uh,
I don't know if you guys go through this too. we are flirting, right? It
Right.
starts with a flirt.
Right.
You might
It's
hit me
like
in my
DMs.
DM, you might hit me in my DM, whatever.
Yeah, right.
And this pic come up close to Rihanna. Mm-hmm. Wow, she look like Rihanna. And then when we go out, it's more like, how to put it? I don't wanna sound disrespectful, but it's like you're more looking like a Dwayne. I can't deal with that. Like, if you are a Dwayne, be a confident Dwayne. Like
Yeah.
myself, I know I'm not a good-looking person, but I'm
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
So here's what I would tell her. I would get to that point where I would make you laugh your pants off.
Yeah.
I'm not coming on, but blacking up my eyelashes and
Yeah.
eyebrows. I know I don't have eyebrows, but I struggle for eyebrows. I know my faults.
Yeah. But
So-
but again, Leon, you had to understand this generation and this day and age where it's IG, where IG is all about the visual. You had to put yourself out there. Dan. No, I'm not saying. I don't way understand what
Right.
I'm saying. I'm not saying
Oh, try
that
to understand.
that you cannot be natural and not look beautiful, because it have natural beauty, and I believe that all females, yes, you ladies out there, you all have your natural beauty, and I for one is always
So
about
that's
natural
my
beauty.
point. I am not. Wait.
but-
I am not
but-
getting. I am not getting
nah.
the natural beauty. I
But-
don't want
but
to
this-
wait.
but this what I'm
because it's
explaining
talk
to you.
about it.
Listen, what? But this
I
is what I'm
don't
explaining to you.
want-
Listen
no.
to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm telling
I
you.
do not want to hear what you're saying there, because here's why. If you pick,
sad.
I find it is unfair to men to take that you are dating this person and it's not.
Really?
It come like, alright, would you date a man?
No, why would I do that?
Oh yeah, well no, why would I do that? Exactly. So let's say supposedly, all this make a whatever, and when he reaches a man, how would you feel?
I was catfished.
Exactly. So if Rihanna pops up,
Uh.
I don't want you to have a fake profile or do something you are not. I wanted that natural beauty, that authentic person that I think that I'm courting. Just be you.
All right. So then, what I really think about this topic, I really want to hear from you all. We want to actually hear from you all, because Leon feels that you know that given that.
So all right, so let's go to the comments. Yeah, enough
Right,
about
right.
both of us.
Yeah.
Let's go to the so Kate Elliott, he's just laughing.
Yeah.
Right? I see Vichenko, you love my brethren, Vichenko in the building. Everybody want to see yes. So okay, so Navin is saying can't have white sheet. I think he's referring to the makeup.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
Navin, you know, I want to agree with you there. I want to say, for me, we are dating. Because I think men pass the part of really dating. Sometimes we mess up ourselves
I agree.
by getting in too early.
But this is what I'm trying to explain to you.
Right.
In order for you to be able to find an attraction with somebody, it starts with the visual. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on, let me finish. Right? It starts with the visual.
Right.
Most females out there, you have to understand that the competition out there is very fierce, my brother. And in order for you to be seen in the millions of females out there that doing this thing, because the superstars and them doing it, which is the Brazilian butt lift and the boob jobs, and they making sure they can contour and whatever it is. You had to be noticed. You had to be
Right.
seen. You had to get them likes on the IG.
Okay.
No, that is not to say that once you meet the person
Right.
and you get to know them,
Right.
because that is what dating is about, that they can now drop the barriers, drop the filters,
Right.
so to speak, and you get to know them.
Are you
understand?
mad? Let me tell you this. Are you mad? We are on live television here. Let me
Yeah.
say this to you.
Yeah.
You know I live in New York, right?
Yeah.
I travel back and forth. There was this young lady. She did, you could see it. She did an operation on her lips. She looks like Angelina Jolie. The biggest thing on her is lips.
Yeah.
And it's so funny, like in New York, nobody says good morning and stuff, right? It's like, yeah, man, what's up? They always ask
I'm
you.
walking here.
Yeah, and they always ask you, how you doing, man? Not that they want to know how you doing. It's
Yeah.
like, how you doing? So I kind of adapt, the culture,
Yeah.
because like in Romeo, do as romance.
Yeah.
So I get in the gym, so how you doing? How you doing? No, nobody really answering. And she was like, it's like, you can actually see her muscle and the lips could not even open to say, like she couldn't answer. So
My
this is why I'm
gosh.
asking, ladies, why put yourself through all that hassle when you could just have some faith. Go the Marvin Gaye, Backstreet Boys, the Men 112, all the
Your age showing, your age showing.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I'm an 80s style, but I think that was an era where we really romance someone that we want.
I guess,
But
I guess.
we are in an era now, and I'm asking you: is it that social media is making me so I need to go and put on some chess?
Yeah, that's right.
Get more neck.
It's a man pecs, just so you
Yeah,
know.
I know.
Yeah.
So put on some more neck, and then I walk here. And they hardly hear what I'm saying. and then I get blood poison because so
Yeah.
much things.
Yeah.
Why? So I'm asking
Because it's
why?
for the IG, it's for the likes, bro. It's for the likes.
But what about after the likes?
All right, let me, you know what? Let me just see what they say in the comments because we could go on and about this, and I don't want all you to get fed up and we going back and
Right.
forth because we have real topics to talk about.
But it's the truth. But honestly, or just to wrap up, ladies and guys, come on. We don't need all of that extra. Some
Right.
people out there like you for you, and that's
Yeah.
truth.
Well, as we
You
on
may
the
not
topic,
agree.
as we on the topic of relationships, let me get into this whole.
Before you get into that, let me
Talk to
answer Chenko. Chenko is my personal friend, right?
What Chenko asked there?
Hear this. Man has evolved now. It's not about looks anymore. Money talks, and no good-looking person can keep up in life.
Not a bad
Right.
comment.
So, are we saying that it is a vanity world? So, am I dating vanity?
Well, the way in which everything has been programmed now with social media is
Right.
all about the looks. That's what I've been saying.
So let me ask you this. So, two young ladies pull up, right? They're not bad looking. One in Almera, proper ways. One come out in the shortest pants and she's driving a Lamborghini.
All right, I'm going for Lambo. Sorry.
No, don't worry, this is what is talk about it.
Good,
We
yeah.
are talking about it.
Great.
Before the
Because
show
I told you 90% I'm going to go for the Lambo and the short pants.
is- Right.
Right.
Well, no
But
problem.
I'm
So-
saying, but that's not to say that the Almera chick
Right.
ain't the real thing. The Almera chick might actually be the one.
Right.
You understand? But
What?
the visual, your eyes, because of how we done program in this day and age, you understand, is about I had to see or good. I like what I see there, but I want what I see there. I must have that.
Yeah.
You understand? It's like Ariana said, I see it, I like it, I want it, I have it.
Yeah. Yeah. So you know what? I really want to hear you guys. So you can call in again. The number is 231-0487. You can call us, send your WhatsApp, send your voice notes. We want to really hear from you guys because this relationship topic alone can take the rest of the show.
I'm telling you.
Like it's for real. Like people are struggling with this.
Well, hear what now? I want to switch gears a bit.
Right.
I want to talk, as we're on relationship topics and stuff, I want to hear from one of you out here. Was all your situation about the help?
When they say help, like what?
Dan, yes, a Trinidadian, you're supposed to know what the help is, boy.
Oh.
We're talking about HORN. Horn.
Horn. Right.
You understand? The help.
Right.
Right? Because in Trinidad, we don't call it a horn, we just call it the help.
Help,
Or the help.
Yeah, it is something, again, talk about it. It is something
So,
real.
what's your take on the outside woman?
I think they need shelter.
Wait, with an umbrella or in a house itself? Put them in house or just get them an umbrella?
HGC.
HGC.
But you can touch on the topic.
That making any sense?
You can touch. I think I throw it up in my mouth.
You understand?
No, I mean, it's reality. It's reality.
All right.
It's your perspective on it.
All right, so my question to you guys and ladies out there,
Right.
What is your take about the help? I mean, in our culture, it has become such a norm in any relationship that it is very rare to have somebody that you're committed to and they don't have,
Right.
anybody outside. I mean, it's very rare in this
Right.
day and age. So, but my question is, given how our culture has changed, he says, oh God, well, yeah, I go on she the other day and
Yeah.
I have my outside man and he don't know about that and she don't know about he and whatever it is. What's your take on that, boy?
All right.
Oh wait,
To
hold on.
me-
I want to shout out to Leah Gopal.
Yeah, Leah Gopal locked on.
Yeah.
Chenko, Anne Marie, my aunt, she's locked on. Adrian Benoit behind the camera, but he's locked on. Kate Elliott. We just we shouting out everybody that's locked on.
Yeah.
Thanks to Pure Media Concepts again for making this possible tonight.
Yep.
So just to answer your question,
Right.
I think honestly speaking, I would ask it this way,
All right.
right? So you're going down good with somebody, through thick and thin.
Take or tin, because they can't have the both, eh? They can't have the both.
But so then why why do we have vows like in for richer or for poor, for better or worse?
But most people
If you
don't
say
take
you
those vows so
can't.
real. But that's what I'm saying. Most people don't take those vows so real, Dan.
No, but that is not the vows problem. you are saying this is what it is. It's that stand. It's like you could choose what religion you want.
All right, fair enough. So then you're saying most Sri Lankan should be Muslim then.
If I would choose our faith, I would go. You know why? I think Muslim people, and I have a lot of Muslim friends, but and they are my personal friends.
Yeah.
They are very committed to prayer.
All right.
I view faith through prayer.
Right.
I can have a religion and it's hardly praying. I pray once for the and I think I good. Are you mad?
No, but let me flip it back
But
to the whole situation.
back to the situation. What I'm saying is, all right. So there's a lot of people that went with Spanish women, right? Mm-hmm. They left their homes and they went to Spanish women. They can't even speak.
Well, you know, Trinidad is very Trinidad and Span-Bago.
Right, Span-Bago.
Yeah.
So what? So you saying that you comfortable? You have a significant other and she goes with a Spanish guy. What's your thought?
Well, I will have to ask myself the question as to where I lacking as a man. However, it's not always what a man lacking or what a woman lacking.
Right.
Most people just like the thrill or the chase,
Right.
the hunt, or the fact that they could sneak around and not get caught.
For real. Well, you know what? I am terrified with this topic.
Why?
Because I too known to sneak around. Like, I work in grocery stores. You know,
You've traveled the world. You traveled the
I stand
world.
up in the airport with placards when people coming in. So
Yeah.
my face got out.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm famous, but I did a lot of stuff. Like I was even once a cashier for a doubles person. Right on Long Circle. So people kind of know my face. So it's,
I hear you, I hear you.
Then I'm out of the game. Like I won the game.
Yeah, I
You know,
see
I
that. I
won,
see
so-
that. Yeah.
But with you, still on the face of relationships and not married side of it, I think your take on it is very crazy. I think you guys are so chaotic. Like I cannot venture down that road.
I am not saying that. I am just trying to be chaotically neutral. But that's just me. And I want to hear from you all because we're talking about it.
So Leah Gopal, can you, if you have, not sure if you have money on your phone, you can call us at 231-0487. WhatsApp call if you have Wi-Fi, data, and let us hear from a female perspective, and then we'll make room for a guy to call in. That number again is 231-0487. We are open to hear what you guys think about it. If you agree, if you don't, it's all about talk about it.
All right. Check the comments and see what we're dealing with there.
Well, it's the same comments. Yeah, nay, laugh out loud. Kid keep laughing so hard. I hope he belly doesn't hurt.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Talk to man. No, but honestly speaking, Leon, at the end of the day, I am not condoning the relationship aspect of having an outside person or whatever.
Right.
I'm just saying that our culture has made it
Right.
so acceptable. It is no longer known as home, it's known as the help. You understand? And that is something that, we had to come to terms with.
Right.
You understand? At the
Which
end
I
of the
did.
day, which is, at the end of the day, you never know.
But
Can you really
realistically,
trust somebody 100%, Ben?
I think hurt bring lack of trust. I think when things happen, the mind is so fragile that it closes up.
Right.
Because nobody starts a relationship without trust. I think you have a level of trust if you're going into something.
Yeah, definitely.
I think unless you're being held hostage, which is a whole different topic.
You couldn't be in a relationship with me.
God, I think I showed up in my mouth. But for me, I think it changes the dynamics. So as soon as you get hurt, you close up.
Hold on, let me get me first call, buddy. First call for the day.
Put it on speaker.
My put you on speaker there. Hi, good night. You're live with us on Talk About It.
Good night.
You hearing us, Claire?
Yeah.
Talk to me. Who we talking to here tonight?
Of course, the one and only boy Chenko.
Yes, Chenko. Thanks for calling. Chenko, let's do it professional. We call you alive. Chenko, so what topic you want to touch on?
Yes, well, actually, your last that last topic there where you're talking about if a man would have extra you know.
Right.
Yeah, the outsides.
Right.
Yeah, the outside. And I mean, I could only throw in a little 2 cents into the little matter. You know what I mean? I mean, people will only have help only because as they were saying, the thrill. But there are some people in the world have a partner, and I'm using the word partner in this thing. Whereas in a relationship, you have that significant other that does everything that keeps you in line and in focus. And not every man has that because every man's still searching for that.
Facts.
That person that always keep them,
Centered and grounded.
yeah.
So-
Like, how many men have a woman and just saying that does do all the pickiness in the sheep?
Hey boy. For real.
Yeah. Well, Chenko, I don't think there's much.
Everyday life.
I hear.
When some men are married, that you just get up now like once every month, once every 6 months.
And it should be every day. It should be an everyday thing.
Right. So are you saying, so based on your experience, Chenko, are you saying that it's an 80-20, right? So that 20% will always draw that person if they are not fully satisfied.
Correct is right.
Okay.
Correct is right.
All right. That's a fair point. Chenko.
No, I mean, I could prove that point. Like, if I have people, we have friends, right? Two people might be honest, right? The husband and wife might be honest. And you will believe when they both find out they're on or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Then when they find that person that really does work with them, they just end up staying with that person for the rest of their life.
Wow.
You just actually see that, like I experienced that with friends.
Really?
The first relationship that was good, both of them were friends, and both of them were for one another. It was like everybody thought that was the perfect love, the perfect wedding, but it wasn't perfect. We all know that. And it's when they cheated on each other, they end up finding the real people that really match them. So, when they was together, they didn't have what really meant to keep them now.
I hear
in the
you.
relationship.
Chenko, that is a very, very decent way of putting something there. I wanna let other people call in and
But
stuff.
before you go, Chenko, right? Let me ask you this: for the people that may want, the people that may want to fix situations, right, and that may not want to go outside, is there any advice that you would give from seeing and observing and going through experiences? What advice you would give to the people that may not want to do that and they might want to fix their marriage or relationship?
Well, I always believe communication is always the key to the
Nice.
whole thing.
I know where to sit.
You all had said something that was actually powerful there where you lay out your card. A lot of people just put on this pretensive makeup.
Right.
Everything you met the girl on the avenue, she looked pretty, and of course she's going to take this long time before you can probably get to smash it, probably. Or you wouldn't get to know the true side of a person. I would tell anybody, when you now meet somebody, you must tell people how you are and the real you.
Facts.
If they can tolerate that real you, when you tell them, hey, I perfect example.
Yeah.
As a man, I love it every day. Or
Yeah.
for the week, a woman might follow code. There's
Yeah.
so much of me. I don't think, well,
Yeah.
at least you know now.
All right.
Pretending to tell you, yeah, I don't be on that, you know what I mean?
Nah, I hear you, Chenko, and you have some valid points, and we will take this. We will take it to the comment section. We will take it to the comment section. We want a female caller to call in now, Chenko. You have some valid points, and we will check in the comment section with this because this really interesting.
Chenko, thanks so much for calling.
Thanks for calling, Chenko.
Yeah, anytime.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks. So, guys, we are hearing it. We are bringing you guys more involved with it. So, remember the number again is 231-0487. You can call us WhatsApp.
I think we have another
Send
number
a
as
voice
well.
note,
I think we have another number. 781 1065. 781 1065 is the other number.
781 1065. You can call us direct, normal call. You know, if you may not have.
And we want a
Wi-Fi or-
female's perspective.
Yes.
No, please. We hear Chenko. And Chenko touch on something very, very good. Right? And obviously the 1868 because, you know, we live from Trinidad.
Yes.
Now, Chenko touch on something that I wanted to talk about, which
Yes.
is laying your cards out and, you know, making sure the person understands and communication. Communication is key. I agree 150, actually 170, 300, 1,000,000%. I agree with you 1,000,
much
1,000,000%. Right? But you have to understand, it's have individuals out there
Right.
that just love the thrill of not being caught.
Right.
They love that thrill. And then you
Right.
have to also understand when you talk about these people who would have been married and they meet somebody else that they was honing with and whatever it is. It just so happens that the circumstances for them to meet the one was not conducive for them
Why
to
is
actually
nonsense?
meet in.
Here, why is nonsense?
Why that is nonsense, Leon?
If somebody
Why that
want
is
to give,
nonsense?
if someone wants to give trouble, they would give trouble. I don't care about no cards. But only have 52 cards in the deck. How much you could lay out? You could talk till you've spit blood. If somebody want to do something, they would do it. Here's
Agreed.
why. Chenko was right. Communication is key. You could communicate with somebody, but if their way out is leaning to somebody else to fix situations that stays unresolved, that's just how it will be. So you end up with 10,000 million other people that you run into who have problems the same way.
But what he say is these people would have left and they with this person indefinitely now. And that's what I'm saying. It just may have been, the situation may have been
Right.
not conducive for you actually meeting the person who you're supposed to be with.
Right.
And it just so happens that
So
the,
you
the
saying-
helper end up being the actual
So are
one.
you saying that there could be a little mismatch with certain relationships?
It could be. Look, we have our next one coming in here. Let me
Let's
see who
take
this
a
is.
caller
Hold on.
on speaker.
Let me put this on speaker here. Caller, you're live with us. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
Who we
Good night,
talking
good
to
night.
here?
We talking. I got time my name called Wapasasha.
Eh? You know?
Yeah, what's that shot? Right.
So hear this now.
Uh,
Hear this now. You hear me good?
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
Right, hear this now. Because you know why it is in this one?
No, why?
Because you can't have one woman in this world, but woman is just out too much.
So what the caller said is that you can't have one woman in this world, woman stress you out.
goodness.
And again, the topic is very ticklish.
My
mistake
whole
on this.
take on it is this, eh? No, I don't want anybody to read me wrong. In a relationship, whether it's man and woman, man and man, woman and woman, you will
Right.
always have some sort of contention between you two because at the end of the day, we are all individuals.
Right.
We all have certain traits about us that will be different from our significant
So
other.
this is talk about it. I'm not doing anything politically here. Let's talk about it. So you telling me, Michael,
Yes,
Blackmon,
yes.
right? We live.
Yeah.
Every time you're upset, you would run into Beyonce or Rihanna.
Nah. Impossible.
I ain't talking about the actual level
You
of
want me
them.
to
I'm
get
talking
killed? You want
about-
me to get killed today?
Right, no, I'm saying,
Not today.
no, what I'm saying, not directly to you. I'm saying viewers, people,
Uh-huh.
we talking, we interacting, right? People are calling in and they are giving their perspective on things.
Yes.
We are saying here this evening that we want to know actually what drives you to do it, because we know the 80-20% rule, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You get 20% somewhere else, wherever. We go through stuff, we all went through stuff, I went through stuff, you went through stuff. It's
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
We can plan, but life hits you. So one person said he cannot have one woman because
One woman is
it
stressed.
stresses him out, so he needs to have multiple women.
Yeah.
That's one person. Chenko, the caller before that, said there is something called communication, but I do believe sometimes there's a mismatch, and then it could be a fairy tale ending
Exactly.
where you and this person have a great chemistry and happily ever after.
I agree. But I still want to hear from the females. I want to hear one of you ladies out there, because the fellas basically dominating this topic, and I
Right.
find we should really hear from a female's perspective. And you always say a woman's touch is always the better kind of touch.
And the way
Right?
I think we are not sexist here. We really want to hear from
Hold
men
on, we
and
getting our next call, boy.
take that call. Come on, call.
Call, man. We getting it tinted, man. We live. Good night, you're live with us. Talk to me.
Yeah, caller, What's your name? What?
Listen, ma'am, you cannot say that on live. We will
she
get
could.
banned.
Let's talk about it. She could.
We will get banned, ma'am.
Why would you say all men?
Also, what? All man is dogs? That's what you're saying, ma'am?
No, you see again, and this is what we're talking about. This person could have gone through something that made her bitter, right? Like it's life.
Yeah.
It's a bittersweet situation.
Facts.
So, on one side of it, we are here and communicating. Communication. The other side, we're saying there's a thrill. Then there's a part of it that is saying to me, I've tried one person, it builds up my pressure, but I'm realizing with multiple persons,
the pressure
it eases my pressure. So again, where do we stand to have a faithful, I'm going to put faithful before it, faithful relationship? Because I relate stuff to you because we joined as one. So send your comments. Some of you might be shy to call. Send it in the comments. Tell us some of the things you want.
You can send us the WhatsApp as well. We will be reading the WhatsApp messages.
Yeah, don't be afraid to say you have somebody else. You don't need to say your name. You call in or you just text it. Tell us the reason why. If you're that brave or bold, we don't care. It's talk about it.
Exactly, and that.
Yeah. Again. 2310487. WhatsApp us, call us, send a voice note.
Yeah. Well, no. Here's something that is very interesting. When that guy was talking about, I am under pressure and I need more woman and thing. It is always seen as a pat on the back for a man.
Right.
When he have multiple women or he score with multiple women.
Right.
Or when a woman do it. Is a situation. She's a garden too.
Yeah, which you wouldn't say.
Right? No. My take on it is at the end of the day, everybody is individualistic, and you as an individual, you have to know what your worth is and how you carry your character within that. Right. So for me, I don't see any distinction between man having multiple women or a woman having multiple men, because at the end of the day. We are all human. We all have needs, and at the end of the day, to me that should be normal. At the end of the day, fair is fair. If you talk about equality and equity and what
can I tell you this?
What
you need medication? Because I do not agree with that.
Why?
Listen. If we're going down that road, I would say this. I'm not agreeing with that. I think men have ego, women have pride.
Alright.
My man said, boy, all this for my walk around this, I had a reproduce, this God say in the Bible, be fruitful and
multiply, blah blah blah. Right.
Yeah. How much strain one woman can carry for me? You know, men, some men think
differently. I agree.
But in a real sense, nobody can cheat you, a woman will cheat.
I agree that
100%. What I'm saying, but nobody on the face of this planet, unless there's a next planet you all know about, planet Earth,
Mars.
When a woman's fed up, ain't nothing you can do about it. And we can relate to that. That's why I find more men go at the bar and hang out.
Yeah.
I mean, even if they have to pay for alcohol, that is very expensive.
Yeah.
It eases the mind of thinking about it, because it's a macho thing. For a woman, it's like, my ass is tired.
I agree.
I can't deal with it
I agree.
I
agree, but at the end of the day, Leon, you have to understand. If it says that we're talking about, hey, you and the whole culture of the help, which is a man helping and the man being the outside man, you should be the outside woman, is all fair.
So you're in a relationship. Let me put you on the spot. Are you in a relationship?
Yes.
So it's alright. So good. I'm out of the game, as I said. I was out of the game. So your significant other get catch with a midget. Right? I just said. So you come home and your significant other has a midget. What? How would you? How would you even venture to start dealing with that? Let me hear you.
First,
Expert on health.
Well, I said no experts on health. Well, let me just put that
Don't
there.
stress on it.
But what I'm saying is fear is fear in love and war. So if it is I come home and I see you with a midget,
Right.
then you can't get vexed if you come home and you see me with a tall girl. You understand?
Right. So again, you're saying here when you're saying first thing that you're ready to. So you're saying you wouldn't feel no type of way. You wouldn't deal with the situation. You wouldn't ask. Look how tall I am. Look how good looking, and you leave me for a midget. So there's nothing in your mind will take you to that place. Nah. You just go out and look for a tall girl.
I saying fear is fear in love and war.
Craziness. Craziness. And that is why I need to hear from the people that are looking in the viewers. This show is talk about it. We are bringing it up close and personal with situations, relations, social development, social things that will stress us, that will make us. And it's not about covering it up.
Agreed.
We are no blanket here. Real talk.
I agree. But what I want you to understand at the end of the day is that at the end of the day, we have to understand that everybody built differently.
Right.
And everybody will have different walks in life. And to me, as me trying to be fair, because you know everything is about being fair and equality and whatever it is, you have to take that with everything that coming around you, with everything that you face with in life. And
Madam
if you
Speaker,
have to be
Madam Speaker, listen, I don't care about all of that. Again, Chenko talk about lay cards down. I tell you, it's only 52 cards in a pack.
So that means you can do it 52 times.
Well,
so I can change the
Unless
girl
if you include the jokers, if you include the 4 jokers, you can get a little more.
Alright.
But what I'm saying, there are people that really talk in a relationship and nothing happens. This is talk about it. You can lay down all of that and still you get frustrated.
Oh my God.
Because there are so many unresolved things. That is why I'm scared. If my marriage don't work, I am scared to date.
I hear you, Pat.
I go in the mountain and live. I go in and grow my hair and grow more things, and I'm not going through that.
Check them comments and see what people are saying, my brother. Let me see what is really going on. Right? I have a WhatsApp chat here. Somebody say she met her significant other and he was married before.
So, but any more information? Are they still together?
Well, it would seem so.
Tell them send a voice note. Guys, send a voice note 2310487. Send a voice note because I need to hear it. I need to hear what it is because if you are telling me you met a significant other and he was married,
and they're still together apparently.
So, you sure you speculating?
Well,
I can't go on that.
I don't know.
I need information.
I'm just trying to read from one.
I need information to satisfy my mentality. And when I go home, I want to sleep properly. I want to know that. Talk about it. Gain some kind of progress tonight. That people was reached in a place where they needed to be reached.
I hear you.
I hate leaving things undone. You know what I'm saying? I talk like a real married man.
So alright, so I send you personally the number to call.
Right.
Hopefully they will call in and you will hear a female's perspective.
And Leah Gopal, if you are listening from a female perspective, can you please hit us up 2310487 or if you call in direct 781-1065. Internationally it will be 1868-781-1065. So you all call us, let us know what is happening, what you think about it. Tonight we are dealing one-on-one with relationships and help versus help. How would a lady deal with it from a man dealing with it? It's real talk. Sandy Prasad is wow.
What's she say?
She said, "Hi guys, how are you doing?"
Alright, well we have
Sandy's in the building. Leah said she's listening, but I think she doesn't want to call in. But that's okay. We're not pressuring you because love doesn't force itself on you. So guys, again, let me just get that number out to you, 2310487. WhatsApp, send your voice notes, send your WhatsApp messages. Call in direct, it's 781-1065. It's Michael Blackman and yours, Shirley Leon. We are in the building like furniture, and we
it could never be any building without furniture.
Yeah, I mean, like a new AGC house, like the lady who got everything furnished, and she say,
Not making any
she
sense.
say, yeah, that I had to have no school, I had to walk to the school and all of that. Not making any sense. And I apply for AGC since.
Let me not go there.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. That's a different night.
That's a different topic to talk
Yeah.
about. And stuff.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
So Swappy and Rankin, guys, I hope all you patch up that. It ain't looking good. We now deal with Will Smith and Chris Rock.
Well, you didn't see Chappelle almost get killed the other day. Somebody tried to jump up on stage and deal with him.
What is going? What?
Yeah,
what
somebody
is-
tried. Somebody tried to stab Chappelle. He was doing a live show,
Right.
And somebody tried to attack him on stage while he was doing his show, and his security deal with him. He felt like they were beating him about
Adrian, all of that check the gate and see if it lock. Hey guys, want to take it easy? Not too emotional out there, right? We just entertaining.
Exactly. We
Renewable.
Exactly. But yeah, somebody tried to deal with him, and he, thank God, he wasn't successful.
Right.
Because we would have been reading the news that Chappelle
Yeah.
probably in hospital,
Yeah,
or even
Chappelle
was
is
what
my
kicked
boy.
the bucket. But
That-
he's the GOAT, he's the greatest of all time, I find, in terms of comedy and stuff. And yeah, and the guy jumped up on stage with a knife, tried to stab him. He had a gun on him as well too.
Crazy.
Security was able to intercept him
Craziness.
just as he was about to make contact with Chappelle. Chappelle kind of brushed him off a bit, and then security dived on the guy and
Yeah.
stuff, and it was crazy.
Talking, that's the echo on the topic. We looking at some of the schools, school side back physically.
Yes.
And I'm seeing videos with a lot of fights and different things. Guys, parents, let's get more involved. The teachers have them for a certain time, but I still believe parents has a lot of influence on their children. We make jokes, we deal on different topics, but this is the part where, if we can help with this show to give you guys a lot more advice, with the parenting, because this is the serious part of it. I think you have to really check up on your children.
Yeah.
See what they're coming home from school with, check their bags, check the children they lie with, check their chats. It starts with us as parents. I am a dad, I am a husband. You are a dad as well with kids. So
Yeah.
it is serious, and we want to develop a society where we could bring back that community life and different things,
Yeah.
So
we had
guys,
a wrap up.
well, I know the show is about to close, but we just want to say thanks to Pure Media Concepts for making it possible. Again, Michael Blackman, yours truly, Leon T. Grant, aka Coxie. We are here every week. Look out for us. Again, the Leon Show will have new episodes soon. Stay tuned for that as well. Thank everybody that locked on, people that call, the viewers, the listeners.
Yeah.
Thank you all from the bottom of our hearts.
Yeah, we couldn't do this without you, because again, it's about talking about it.
It's all about talk about it. We love you guys. Stay safe. Do the right things. And catch us here next week again around the same time. Love in the house.
Peace and love.
Yes. Peace and love. We need peace.
Nah, I don't know, brother.
But I still don't argue with that nonsense you're talking about 20%.
That 20%.
And no. But I don't think I can date again.
Oh,
I'm
God.
dating.
That's the
I am
Chappelle
done.
thing.
Not me now. You
Guys,
know
we
this,
good?
man? We good? We clear? Oh my gosh, we still live? Don't do me
I
that!
thought we left the building, man.
I thought we done live.
So till next time, love in the house. We don't have a team song yet, but we work on everything for next week.
Yeah, definitely.
So keep it locked. We love you guys. Be safe.
but hear this now. You know what I wanted to tell you?
Yeah.
Them gas prices killing me right now. I telling you. I wish I could take the gas.
Me a the realest thing, you know. Me a the realest thing, you know. Me a the realest thing. African queen, that's her dream. Mind made up, right for me man, me not take chain up. The body good, the body top notch. A boy could look, but you know he can't touch. And when I call you funny, you have to answer. He never let me go to sleep with anger. 'Cause me alone, yeah, I be right for. And that's why me alone go die for you. Me a the realest thing, you know. Me a the realest thing, you know. Me a the realest thing. African queen, that's her dreams, you know. Me a the realest thing, you know. Me a the realest thing, you know. Me a the realest thing.
Sugar, honey, sweet water, yellow, blue, queen, daughter, mama, sister, friend, lover. Oh, Mrs. Cassandra, Mrs. Cassandra, like a sauna, just like a mama, feed honey papaya. Oshuna no ya, she no push over. You should know better if you come in here.